The Duke of Sussex is taking legal action over a decision not to allow him to pay for police protection for himself and his family when visiting from North America after he quit the firm in 2020. In the first stage of the case earlier this month, the Duke's lawyers asked Mr. Justice Swift to grant permission for a full hearing to have a judge review the Home Office's decision. In a judgment on Friday, the High Court judge said the case could proceed, granting permission for part of Harry's claim to have a judicial review. Mr. Justice Swift said, "The application for permission to apply for judicial review is allowed in part and refused in part." The Duke's challenge concerns the February 2020 decision of the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, (REVEC), over his security, after being told he would no longer be given the same degree of personal protective security when visiting. Harry lost the right to publicly funded protection when he stepped down as a senior royal and was told he could not privately pay armed police for the same levels of protection as the rest of the royal family during his visits to the UK. Harry's legal team are seeking to argue that the security arrangements set out in a letter from REVEC, and their application when he visited the UK in June 2021, were invalid due to procedural unfairness because he was not given an opportunity to make informed representations beforehand. Shade Fatima QC, for the Duke, told the court earlier this month, he didn't know at that stage that the royal household was involved at all. He was told it was an independent decision. However, lawyers for the Home Office say REVEC was entitled to reach the decision it did, which is that Harry's security arrangements will be considered on a case-by-case basis, and argue that permission for a full judicial review should be refused. Sir James Eadie QC, representing the Home Office, said in written arguments that any tensions between Harry and royal household officials are irrelevant to his change in status.